So I just wanted to look back at what 2013 has been for me, and while I think it's really great and a positive thing to plan everything that you're going to do for 2014 and really look forward to it, I also think looking back is a really good and a positive thing to do. In 2013, I kind of look back on it as a kind of meh year, and I think you'll know what I mean when I say meh year, and I really mean one of those years where not much has happened, where you've just kind of plodded along, not much really going on, and to me it's kind of felt like a very meh year. You have years like that where some is just everything in one, you know, you've got birthdays, you've got holidays and everything comes up, and then the year after is just a bit meh. And that's what I feel like this year's been for me. But then I took the time to kind of think about what I've actually achieved this year, and I kind of realised it's not really been a meh year. In January I decided to sign up to YouTube, and that was one of the best decisions I have ever made. I've made some great friends out of this, I've even met a few of them, and just to be a part of a community like this is fantastic, and to have so many of you watching and commenting on my videos is just absolutely amazing, and I never dreamt that I would ever get the amount of kind of comments and friends and just supporters that I have. That's drastically changed my year. I don't think I would be the same person without BookTube, and I certainly wouldn't have had the fun that I've had this year because of it. Another massive thing that I did was I passed my driving test first time, and it was a week before my 19th birthday, so it was a great birthday present, and it was one of those things which I would never dream would happen. I was absolutely incredibly nervous about it on the day. I was feeling ill, and although you tell yourself it's fine, not even a lot of people pass the first time, you know, it's fine, this happened, and if you fail you can just take the test again. But it's just on the day, it's just not like that at all, and you work yourself up, and I was so worked up. I failed my theory my first time, and at the time it was heartbreaking, and you just think it's the end of the world and you're never going to drive in your life. But looking back on it now, I'm glad that I had that knock. It made me realise that driving was something that I wanted to do, and I think that was an incredibly important lesson, and it taught me that although you don't get what you want maybe the first time round, if you work for it then you can definitely achieve it, and I managed to pass my second time with flying colours. He said you passed, and that was just such an incredible experience for me, and it was one of the days that I will always remember. Luckily I have my own car, so that means I can go to the pictures with my friends and not have to worry about bus times, and it's just given me so much more freedom and so much more independence as well. I also passed my first year of university, which is again something really important. Another thing that I made happen was my volunteering abroad, which I plan to do in June next year. It's like one of those things that you say, oh yeah, I'd love to do this, but you never do. And me and my friend, you know, we both said we'd love to do it, but we didn't think realistically it was ever going to get done. And although I'm actually doing the actual volunteering next year, this is the year when I actually grasped the opportunity. I could have said, oh, we'll wait till we finish uni, we'll wait till another year, but I didn't. I said I want to do this next year, and I want to do it well and properly, and we're going to do it. So while 2013 has not necessarily been the biggest year in terms of where I am, you know, I'm still in this bedroom with these bookshelves and rocking horse behind me. I'm a lot more mature now. I have worked harder at my job than ever before, and that's also important. You know, I've been given way more shifts, I've been entrusted to do a lot more things at work, and that's also important. So in a way I am a lot different to who I was this time last year. Basically what I'm saying is 2013, you have been a fantastic year, and I hope the next year can be just as good.